For the last 26 years or so, I felt like I've tried to be an advocate for Connor and for his needs and for the needs of other children with autism in the area. And I feel like I wish that I could do more. There's always so much more to do. But as I think about some of the accomplishments I've made, I was able to start a carnival for kids with autism that started with like 23 kids at the park, and 13 years later, I think we had about 3,000 people at this event, and it was a wonderful event, and I loved it. But even more than that, I think what I've enjoyed doing and where I think I've made the most difference is I've just tried to be there for other parents who have had their kids diagnosed and are scared to death, younger parents who are behind me in this journey. But I just always want to be there for them and always hope that I could be a support and give hope to people who come after me, because as I always say, once you get a child diagnosed with a significant disability, they're still the same child, and there's a lot of resources out there and a lot of us who have been through it who will be there to help you as well. When I think about how I started my journey to being an advocate, it wasn't something that I ever wanted to do or planned on doing. It was something that fell into my lap because my beautiful baby boy had some severe problems. So when Connor was 3 years old, he was diagnosed with autism. He just never started talking, and I knew that since he didn't have a voice, I needed to be the voice for him. And so from a very young age, I knew that we would have to fight for services, and my husband and I would really have to step up and make sure that Connor got all of the help that he needed from a very young age.
Lisa has been an advocate for people with disabilities and autism forever, including running the Sahara Cares Carnival to creating videos for people, law enforcement, church leaders, everything. This year, she's opened her home to show what the staffing crisis is and how it's affected people on the autism spectrum and disabilities and everybody in services. So she has been caring and kind and loving and vulnerable to be able to share her story and help us to fight for staffing for people with disabilities.